Mm.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay?
Joey Chestnut, coming for you. I am so thirsty now. I need to go get some liquid. Chalky milk. Hey, welcome back to the channel. So last video, I actually rewatched it a couple times. Definitely not all 35 views that the channel has right now, or the video has, but maybe like 32 of them. But I noticed in the last one that I didn't have enough inflection in my voice. It sounded kind of like a school project that I always do. For my journalism project, I decided to research an article written by Thielman Hilbig. And it's like, hi, welcome to the channel. Like, it's some, but whatever, we get there. So this video, I'm going to use my voice in a range, right? I don't know what it's called. I did choir for a while, so I should know it. But it's like the one where it goes up, like, and then down. So we're trying that out. So the first thing that you need to know is that you probably won't get into a frat party, but I'm just different.
He's different! He's not the same! You are you, but he is him!
So I moved into a new house starting out the school year. It just happened to be that one of my neighbors, two of them are the social chairs for the fraternity, so they've invited me to 2 functions so far. Don't mean to flex, but right? Like, I got invited to one date function and another one with just a ton of people. And the first one I went to was fun. I had a really good time. There were about 100 people that showed up. And if you had never gone to a frat party before, let me set the stage for you. You roll up with your friends, Magic School Bus type beat.
Please let this be a normal field trip with a friend? No way!
Editor Colson here. I'm realizing as I'm putting together this video, I look almost exactly like this kid, and it makes me sad because I'm pretty sure he was just a. But anyway, back to the video. And you find yourself outside of this giant mansion. You walk up to the front doors and you head in, where you're greeted by 1 or 2 pledges on door duty asking you who you know here. For this first event, I knew absolutely nobody. I had just met my neighbors in the frat a day before, so naturally I decided to play it cool and said nothing because my brain short-circuited. Fortunately, the guys who I had met in the frat had come with us, so they spoke up and I got in.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bam!
Brody and Chody at the door
What did he say?
were very kind and let me into their home. I didn't expect them to be so welcoming, so I walked around with my mouth open, just exploring the 30+ rooms in their house. The fact that this frat was able to have 30 dudes living inside of it and I wasn't immediately greeted with body odor or Axe body spray penetrating my nostrils was impressive enough. But then I walked to the back. That brings me to the second point in this video. In order to be cool at a frat party, you need to understand that they're all richer than you.
I'm rich.
I mean, think about it. They spend thousands of dollars to have friends, but they aren't just friends. They're friends with a basketball court,
Let it ride!
Volleyball court.
まずは殴り合いを制せ
Sprawling yard of freshly cut grass. And a barn big enough to be a second house, all in their backyard. So again, my jaw dropped. I turn and look at the guy who's leading me around the house. He nonchalantly looks over at me and waves me over to the barn. I get to the barn doors, and I'm not gonna lie, the outside wasn't super impressive.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
But the jaw drop tally goes up to 3 as soon as I step inside.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
There's a full bar with free drinks. The coolers are actually covered, so you don't have to worry about getting roofied. Elevated surfaces to dance on, LED lights, lasers, and a stripper pole. One of my friends hops onto the stripper pole.
What the dog doing?
And the party immediately gets started. Fantastic night, 10 out of 10 IGN, but that's not where this story ends.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
The third rule for being cool at frat parties: don't be the most intoxicated person there. At the beginning, I mentioned a second party with a bunch of people. And by a bunch of people, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean a ton. And by a ton, I mean 1,000 people crammed into a barn. It was just my luck that I had gotten to interact with some random dude who was gone. He was definitely on something other than just alcohol.
Yep. On a daily basis, I consume enough drugs to sedate Manhattan, Long Island, and Queens.
He showed up and was using the 999 other people in the barn just to prop himself up. I guess he liked using me the most because he just followed me around for 10 minutes. Once he was gone, I had a fantastic rest of my night. The only complaint that I would have is that it had gotten so humid in the barn just because of the sheer amount of people that I was breathing in sweat that just coated my lungs.
Not at all, boy.
I tried to leave and get some air.
Where we at? Oh, you want to know where I'm at? We outside!
Funnily enough, there were bouncers that the frat had hired to keep massive people stuck inside of the barn.
Fuck out of here, boy. Get that weak shit out of here.
I guess to be fair, it was smart, considering it's a giant group of drunk college kids who don't know the limits of their power.
It's over 9,000!
Until they get drunk. So the shepherds coaxed me back inside, and that's where I spent the rest of my night. To sum up how to be cool at frat parties, I would say just be yourself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I know that's cliche, but if you're lucky enough to find yourself at a frat party that isn't creepy, knows how to have fun, and is responsible enough to prepare for these events, then the best advice I have is to just be you. As long as you aren't being a dick and you can loosen up just to have some fun, then go for it. Now, I need to end this video so I can make myself another hot dog. Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you could, just leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If not, no worries. You could also follow me on my Twitch. I think that's going to be down in the description. But again, thank you guys so much and have a great day.